Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me, your host, Lloyd Knows, on another episode of the Boys to Men podcast. And we got another great episode for you. First and foremost, how was y'all's weekend, man? Another weekend on lockdown, on house arrest, on probation from this coronavirus. All joking aside, I hope everybody's all right. I know we've had more deaths over the weekend, more people diagnosed it, more people testing positive. I just want to, send my prayers and thoughts to all of y'all, all seriousness. I just want everybody to be okay. I want everybody to be healthy. I want everybody to take care of themselves. And keep tuning in. This coronavirus is definitely not affecting the computers, even though it's a virus, pun intended. But all seriousness, keep tuning in. If y'all aren't able to go work, aren't able to get out of the house, tune in. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to provide content when there seems to be a lack of content. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please subscribe. That way, as the content keeps rolling in, you'll always be the first to be notified. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you like what you see, tell people about it. That way they'll be, informed about it and so on and so forth. So just trying to give y'all more content. But like I said, I got another great episode in store for y'all. But before we start, I want to send a special shout out to Dollar General. They're still in business. They're still providing great products for the low. And they provided me with this great microphone we got here. It's actually a selfie stick attached to a microphone. So I'm able to provide you with commentary and look professional at the same time. So I hope you like it. Just go to the microphone. The product is called Colorways. So if you go to a Dollar General near you, you'll see it. You will see it. So shout out to them and providing me this awesome product. I would provide you with a box that it came in, but I seem to have misplaced it. Actually, I didn't. Let me get it for you real quick. All right, shout out to UT, all you Longhorn fans. Anyway, this is it, Colorways. It's a selfie series, selfie stick / microphone. But it has allowed me to provide you with this great content. And it's an awesome product. So shout it out. It's only $5, maybe cheaper. But anyway, this episode is about food, particularly fast food, specifically hamburgers. So for all you vegans out there, I know I got some vegan listeners, I got some vegan friends out there. Please listen to this episode. Don't shy away from it. This isn't an anti-vegetarian episode. We will be talking about products that don't contain any meat, that are vegan. Actually, they're not vegan. They're meatless products. Let's just say that. They're not vegan or vegetarian necessarily. But basically what I'm going to be bringing you is my list of fast food burgers. Specifically, my top 7 list of my favorite fast food burgers. So, I'm sure y'all have your own list, and your list may be different from mine. But I felt like, these 7 restaurants in America that predominantly sell burgers need to be ranked. And they probably have been before, but they haven't been ranked by me. So that's why y'all are tuning in to hear my ranking. So I got your 7 favorite fast food hamburger joints, and I ranked them from 7 all the way to 1. So y'all might be mad. Y'all might disagree. Y'all might agree. I'm not here to say I'm right or wrong, even though this is my platform to say that. I'm really here to, bring discourse, bring discussion, give me y'all's thoughts, tell me how y'all rank it, tell me how y'all see it. This is just my thoughts, my opinion of how I see it. So, without further ado, I'm going to give you my list. I'm not going to tell y'all the 7 that I ranked. As I reveal them, you'll know who they are. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all can think of them off the top of your head. But there's 7 predominantly fast food chains across America, across the world maybe, but definitely in America that people enjoy and dine in. Not your mom and pop shops, not your holes in the wall, not your burger joints that are amazing, but don't cut the list because they're not necessarily nationwide or they're not necessarily serving millions on a daily basis. Trust me, there's burger joints on this list that definitely could make it, but specifically not on this list because they're not in the big 7. This is what it comes down to, the big 7. Okay, so you're not gonna see Five Guys on here. I'm telling you that right now. Five Guys are not on this list. I love Five Guys. They're not on this list. Okay, they're not. Fuddruckers, not on this list. Shake Shack, not on this list. Okay, steak burger joints, not on this list. All right, I'm talking about fast food restaurants that everybody knows and loves and goes to on a daily basis. Okay, not on a leisurely basis. Okay, so conveniently so. Here they are. Number 7. Y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm just keeping it straight. No chasing. McDonald's. McDonald's ranks number 7 as far as favorite fast food burger. Okay? Now, y'all might be thinking, McDonald's? How's they so low? Number 7? That's crazy. They're at the bottom of the list? Yes, they are. They are. They are, man. I mean, the Big Mac, the Quarter Pounder, the Homestyle Burger, you can keep them. Don't want them, can't have them. I'm going to be honest with you. I really have only had the Big Mac maybe once or twice. It looks appealing, but it doesn't. It's a lot of bread there, man. You got the 2-all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. That sounds cool. But that's a lot of bread. You got 3 different layers of bread. Trust me, I don't want all that bread. It's making me fat. Keep it. Keep it, man. I mean, and the Quarter Pounder, excuse me, I'm sorry. I almost burped just thinking about it. Nah, I don't want it. I don't want it. I mean, the McDouble's pretty good, but no, I mean, you can't rank the McDouble as a good fast food burger. First of all, it's not even a full quarter pound. It's less than a quarter pound. Bottom line, it's McDonald's bread and butter is their chicken McNuggets and their fries. But this ain't about nuggets and fries. That's for another episode. Be sure to tune in because that episode's coming soon. Your favorite chicken nuggets and your favorite fries. But that's their bread and butter. I'm gonna be real with you. That's their bread and butter. It's even been statistically proven that they sell more chicken nuggets and fries, not just because you get 10 nuggets to 1 burger, but per order, they sell more chicken nuggets and fries than any other product at their restaurant. More than any Big Mac, more than any Quarter Pounder, more than any McDouble, hot and spicy, you name it. Their fries and their chicken McNuggets are their bread and butter. That's their staples. That's what's going to be here. And so, with that being said, they can't be at the top of the list. They don't even break the top 5. I mean, because they don't appeal to most Americans. Most people in the world. I mean, McDonald's sells billions and billions daily. They are the numero uno restaurant out of all restaurants when it comes to fast food. They sell more food than any restaurant. It's not even close. But when it comes to their burgers, to me, they're in last place, man. They're in last place. Like I said, I grew up eating their nuggets, and everybody eats their fries. So, with that being said, when it comes to their burgers, they got to do better. They got to do better. They're just basic. They're dull. Their taste isn't it's not even a burger taste. It's just, you know, I don't know. It's imitation burger taste or something like that. I like I said, I like their McDoubles, and their food is good. Don't get me, this is not a hate against McDonald's. It's not a hate against any of these restaurants. I obviously use your product and buy your product, but I'm gonna rank all y'all. It's a competitive world, and I gotta stack rank you. So McDonald's, last place, but I'm still gonna keep messing with y'all. Number 6. This was tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. This was tough. It took me like a couple hours to get this list together because I had a lot of thoughts about each of these restaurants. Like I say, I've spent money at each of these restaurants. I endorse each of these restaurants. So this was tough to have to stack rank y'all like this, but this is what it is. Number 6 coming in, we got your favorite drive-in, Sonic. Sonic, man, what can I say? I just had Sonic last night, so that's why it's at the top of my head right now. That's actually when I came up with this list, is when I was in the drive-through. I couldn't even drive in and pull up because the drive-through was only available right now. It seems to be the only thing available right now is drive-through only. Anyway, another topic. Sonic, man. What can I say about Sonic? It's a decent burger. I got my pen and paper just in case y'all don't know. I had to really think about this. I took time to write this stuff down. I took notes. This is serious to me. This is real talk, right? So, yeah, Sonic, man, it's a decent burger. So it's a decent burger. I mean, I like it. It's got that fresh feel. It's juicy. It's a good burger. It's a good burger. I really like their burgers. You know what I like more than burgers, though? They're tater tots. Okay, how many restaurants have tater tots, first and foremost? It's either fries, or you might get curly fries, or only a Jack in the Box, really, or Arby's. Potato wedges here and there. It's mostly fries, though. I mean, get your onion rings, too. They got some good onion rings, too, but their tater tots are something else. Different episode, I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud. Their burger is an above average cafeteria burger. That's literally what I wrote down. Everybody's had the cafeteria burger growing up. Unless you were homeschooled. Then you had the homeschool burger. But, if you've had any schooling, which you should have to be listening to my podcast, no respect to homeless people. Y'all can listen to it too if you dropped out. But you've had some schooling, regardless. My point being is, if you've had any schooling, you've had the cafeteria burger. Now, the cafeteria burger, no disrespect to cafeteria food, gets you through school. It's good to a certain extent. And I think a lot to the extent it's just a I don't know, it's a flat out bias or narrative that cafeteria food isn't good, because for the most part it isn't good. But, if you got good cooks, you can get good food. My point being is my cafeteria food, burgers, at school were basic. They were kind of dry. They had no taste. Sometimes even cold. Now, you don't really get a cold burger at Sonic, but it'll get cold fast if you don't eat it fast enough. And, like I said, it's an above average cafeteria burger, meaning it doesn't have that cafeteria taste. And I'm not comparing it to a cafeteria burger. I really am. But there's cafeteria burger, and then there's Sonic right above it. It's not the best tasting burger, but it's better than cafeteria food. But, again, their tater tots are what's up. I like their burgers, but they don't break the top 5 for me. I'm sorry. Better than McDonald's. Better than cafeteria food. But, sorry, Sonic, you don't make the top 5. So, try again. Keep trying. So flip the page. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. We're getting into the top 5, people. This is tough. This is tough for me. I'm not gonna lie. But I love these joints. I love these burgers. But they gotta be ranked. They gotta be ranked. Number 5. We got Jack in the Box. Yes. Jack in the Box, baby. Come on now. Listen, I more so used to love Jack in the Box than I did now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jack in the Box still is good. I still mess with them. But I'm not gonna lie, Jack in the Box back in the day used to hit the spot. I love me an Ultimate Cheeseburger. By far one of my favorite burgers. The Ultimate Cheese. You can get a bacon Ultimate Cheese if you want to. You know, if you want to take it to that next level, there's nothing wrong with that. If you can afford it. Sometimes I couldn't afford it, so I could only get the Ultimate. Couldn't afford the extra $1 to get some bacon on it. But whatever it may be, that Ultimate Cheeseburger was off the chain. My dad used to get it all the time, so I was like, that's interesting. I'm a McDonald's chicken nugget guy. But let's try this Ultimate Cheeseburger. I almost spoiled it for you. I was going to say something else, but those are later down the list. I used to eat other burgers predominantly, but we'll get to those later. My point is, the Ultimate Cheeseburger is an awesome burger. But do y'all remember, and it was around 2010, 2009-ish, when I was in college, Jack in the Box started promoting that they changed their seasoning. Why? Why fuck with something that was good? I'm sorry. Their seasoning was perfect. They started putting some different seasoning on their burgers and try to rebrand themselves as a classier, healthier burger joint and different tastes. I wasn't fucking with it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, man. Their seasoning before was fine. They didn't have to mess it up. They really did not have to mess it up. It was perfect how it was before then. And once they came out the new seasoning, I just felt like their burgers kind of tipped off. Don't get me wrong, they're still better than the previous two that I mentioned, but, you know, they didn't have to change it. They didn't have to change it at all. They didn't have to change it. Their burger was fine. And I know one thing I got to mention, you know, y'all have to notice your food changing. Y'all have to notice fast food changing. I know they try to make themselves healthier or try to make themselves better and try to rebrand themselves, but when the food changes, notice it. Notice how the food changes in taste, size, appearance. They differ obviously from restaurant to restaurant, even though they all should be the same. But your food will change on you. These fast food restaurants will switch up on you. They'll put a new ingredient. They'll take away an ingredient. All because they think it's the next best thing. And I think they really messed up when they did that. And so I really noticed that. Like I said, the burger's still good. I still go there. I still like their curly fries. Again, different episode. Has to be mentioned. But, you know, it changed. Also, just like the previous two, they don't offer triples. I'm a big guy, man. I'm a big guy. I can eat. And when it comes to burgers, you got to offer triples. I mean, a quarter pound is fine. Half pound is fine. But anybody who can eat a burger knows that if you can get a triple, that's when you're really doing stuff. That's when you're really moving weight. That's when you really can eat. And so, you know, McDonald's doesn't offer a triple Big Mac. Sonic doesn't offer a triple Sonic double, you know, or Sonic triple, excuse me. And neither does Jack in the Box. They don't offer a triple burger, even though they started promoting this triple bonus jack and quadruple bonus jack. But those burger patties don't equivalent to the jumbo jack or the ultimate cheeseburger patties. It's just different sizes. It's like the McDoubles. Smaller patty isn't equivalent to a quarter pound. And you know, like I said, you know, if I offer a triple, probably not gonna make the top 4 or the top 3. You know, the rest of these burgers, in the top 4, all offer at least 3 patties on one of their burgers. So I fucks with them. But Jack in the Box, you crack the top 5, but no cigar for you. Coming in at number 4, we're getting close, y'all. We're getting close to the top. Some of y'all might be shocked by this one. I'm not. I know what kind of product they got, but they get slept on. It's kind of a sleeper, to be honest with you. It's kind of a sleeper. They don't get talked about enough. I'll tell you why in a second, but the burgers are good. Number 4, we got Dairy Queen. We got Dairy Queen. Come on, y'all. Respect it. Dairy Queen has put out a great burger for a while now. I mean, I remember being a kid and going in with the fam getting a hunger buster or a belt buster or a triple buster. First of all, those names right there alone are worth the price of admission. When you got unique names like that, you know what it's all about. People ain't getting no burger to lose weight. People getting a burger to loosen up that belt buckle, stretch those abs. That's what they getting burgers for. So I just found it to be fascinating names for hamburgers. And those names right there sold it for me. I mean, I would get the chicken strips, don't get me wrong. Different episode again. But those burgers are good. The burgers are good. You know, they really good. They got a homemade taste, homemade feel to it. Nice size, too. I love me a nice size burger. Be honest with you. Their burgers, you kind of have to hold in two hands. You know, if you can hold a burger in one hand, is it really a burger? Or is it a, slider? More so. I mean, nice size burger. I really mess with it. The good taste. Fries are a little dull, but again, different topic. But I mess with Dairy Queen. And I'm sure most of y'all do too, they get a lot of pub for their dairy products. That's what their bread and butter is. Their dairy products, their blizzards. They're awesome. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome. But their burgers are good too. Their burgers are really good too. But I think they're known mostly as a dessert joint. So you go there, you get your dessert after you go to one of these other top 3 places or one of these other burger joints. You go to Dairy Queen and get your desserts. And so I just think, they don't get a lot of publicity. I think they even changed their burger names. I don't even know if they're still called the Hunger Buster or the Bell Buster anymore. I know they kind of rebranded themselves a little bit. Their food's been good. I really do like their food. And like I say, they make my top 4. They don't make the top 3, but, it's tough to get in that top 3. But they are better, in my opinion, than those previous names that I mentioned. Then your Jack in the Box, then your Sonic, then your McDonald's. They just are. So that's how I feel about that. Whew. Man, this is when the rubber hits the road. Okay, we got our top 3. I'm sure by now most of y'all can figure out who the top 3 are. I'm not finna mention them until they get their turn. And number 1, you obviously will know by then what number 1 is. But I'm just being real with you. These top 3 got some good burgers in my opinion. And they're all unique. So without further ado, number 3, we got Burger King. We got the King of Burgers. How can the King of Burgers not be in the top 3? The name says that they're the King of Burgers. So they got him in the top 3. They don't make number 1. Not for me. Maybe for you. Not for me. But they do make my top 3. I fucks with them. Been fucking with them for a long time. Something about that flame grill taste, man. Come on, man. When you walk to a Burger King restaurant, you smell that flame grill. It's something. It's unmatched. It's unmatched. Nobody else is doing that. Who else flame grilling their burgers? I'll wait. And I'm sure there are mom and pop places out there that do the flame grill. But man, not like in these other places. Come on now. I mean, they don't make the top 7 for a reason. I mean, they the only top 7 list that I know that flame grills they burgers. I feel like I'm outdoors on the 4th of July in my backyard eating a flame grill burger. Got the grill marks on the burger. Who else is doing that? Come on now. I don't care if they imitation or not. I don't care if they food coloring or not. Those burgers are awesome. Those burgers are awesome. They really are. They got a nice size too. Come on, the sesame seed buns. What's up with it? That's a burger. If it ain't got sesame seed buns, is it really a burger? Come on, it's questionable. It's debatable. I'm telling you. Man, what can I say about it? What can I say about it? The flame grill smell. I like it. I love it. I grew up with it. What more to say about it? But they do have their flaws. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they tend to be dry. I'll be honest with you. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all out there have those same thoughts. That burger's dry sometimes. Not often. Gotta definitely put cheese on it. You don't want it without cheese. You definitely want to put cheese on these burgers. Number one, you don't necessarily have to put cheese on it, but it's recommended. But anyway, yeah, man, that burger can be dry and rubbery sometimes. I'm sorry. I love y'all, Burger King, but it just is. I feel like it's a good burger sometimes. Or Mondo Burger, more like it. Good Burger was good. But those Mondo burgers, y'all remember that movie Good Burger? With Keenan and Kel. You know, I feel like it's a Mondo burger sometimes, you know. They definitely offer triple meat. Just like Dairy Queen. The triple Whopper with cheese is what I usually get when I'm balling. If I'm not balling on a budget, I usually get a double Whopper with cheese, though. Definitely with cheese, though. It's got to have cheese for sure. Just don't slight yourself. Man, they got different forms of the same burger. They got the Bacon King. It's all double cheeseburger, a real double cheeseburger. Not no dollar menu double cheeseburger. It's all a double cheeseburger with bacon. They got the BK Stacker. They got the double Whopper. They got different variations of the same burger. They all got bacon, cheese, and meat, you know. But those are my just cons about it. And then sometimes they got more, you know, bread than burger. Can't have more bread than burger. You know, can't have more bread than burger. Their bread is just too reddish. It's too doughy. It's just too much. I need just a light bun, you know. I don't need all that bread. It's too much bread. It's too overwhelming for the burger. You know, I usually cut it in half. This is a burger you can definitely cut in half, for sure. But, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, dang, it's a lot of bread. I get maybe you get a lot of bread with the sesame seeds. Maybe a lot of bread and the sesame seeds go together. But I don't need all that bread. I just want to get in my burger. It's kind of same problem Sonic had. But, again, they make my top 3. But they not numero uno. We're getting close. We're getting close now. There's only 2 left, y'all. If y'all ain't figured out what the 2 left are, something's wrong with you. You don't need enough burgers. You don't need enough fast food. Or you're vegans or vegetarians. Which, at one point, you probably ate these places before you turned vegan or vegetarian. I don't think you just came out the womb that way. But anyway, y'all know what the top 2 are by now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Y'all know what they are. They both start with a W. Come on now. I'm going to give it to y'all. I'm going to give it to both of y'all. I'm going to give it to all of y'all. They both start with a W. You know what it is. It's just a matter of who's going to be 1 and who's going to be 2. Well, we about to find out. We about to find out. Number 2. And this was close. This was close. But, you know, this whole review was close. It's a close competition, but somebody's got to do it. Number 2. Your favorite redhead, Wendy. Wendy, man, Wendy's is awesome. Wendy's is awesome, man. I love Wendy's. They got a good-ass burger. Good-ass burger. Good-ass burger. You know what more I like about Wendy's? You hear me? You know what more I like about Wendy's? They don't cut corners. They don't cut corners. Come on now. They don't cut corners. And if you can't stand by a business that don't cut corners, I can't stand by you. Come on now. They giving it to you straight. No chaser. They ain't giving you no circular patties. They giving you square patties. And ain't nothing wrong with no square patties. That don't mean they're square people. There's nothing wrong with square people either. They're squares. But listen. They giving you square patties. They're not cutting corners. Fresh, never frozen. Fresh, never fucking frozen. What's up? They giving you that fresh ingredients. How can you not appreciate that? How can you not appreciate what Dave Thomas was trying to do? Come on. Fresh, never frozen. Ain't nobody doing like that. Most people getting their burger patties out the freezer and dropping them fresh straight on the grill. Not even fresh on the grill, straight on the grill. Cold on the grill. Wendy's ain't doing that. Wendy's is giving it to you fresh, never frozen. I can't stress that enough, man. The taste is awesome. It's a nice sized burger. Nice sized burger. I usually get the triple. You know, don't mess around. Give me that triple with cheese, please. I'm serious, man. Fresh, never frozen. So juicy. It's a real cheeseburger. When you bite into a Wendy's burger, you bite into a real cheeseburger. Nice size. My only knock on it is that it can sometimes be small. Compared to number one, it can be kind of small. But I get that triple, I'm good. You know, but it's one of those things I don't even have to cut in half. Like, you know, it's just nice. It's really the perfect size. It's really the perfect size burger. Like, I can't knock it for being small. It's just really appropriately sized, you know? So, you know, the bread's fine. The bun is fine. It's not, I can't say that it's more bread than burger. No, man, those patties are thick, juicy patties. Come on. Wendy's, please. My favorite redhead. I'm just thinking about a Wendy's burger. I ain't had Wendy's in a while, too, man. It's not enough of them around. It's only one Wendy's in my neighborhood. Used to be two. They closing down. I don't know why. What's good? Anyhow, man, I love Wendy's. It's a product I stand by. Fresh, never frozen. I can't stress it enough. Not that number one isn't frozen. You know, or not the number one don't have fresh patties. I'm sure they do. But, you know, that moniker, man, Dave Thomas, you're a real one. You're a real one, you know. So number two, we got Wendy's, man. That was tough. That was really tough for me. You saw how enthusiastic I was about that. That was tough. I love Wendy's. But let's be real. Let's be real, people. Throw it out the window now. Let's be real. I'm in the great state of Texas. What you thought was going to be number one? Huh? What the fuck did you think was going to be number one? Let's be real. It's no competition around here. You know what it is. You know what a burger is numero uno. And it ain't fair. But life ain't. But Whataburger is what it's at. It's where it's at, baby. It's where it's at. Listen, when I was a kid, I know all y'all did this. I used to call Whataburger Waterburger. W-A-T-E-R burger. I ain't even spelt that way, but that's how I pronounced it. Waterburger. Waterburger. That's how I pronounced it. And God damn it, I still pronounce it that way. Ain't no change. Their burgers are so mouth-watering, juicy. It's not fucking funny. It's not fucking funny. Let's be real, man. In the great state of Texas and in the United States, Whataburger is where it's at. Now, I know there's not necessarily a Whataburger all over the country. It's mostly down south. I don't think they got them northeast or necessarily on the west coast. But listen, what a burger is for real. Big ass burgers. Big ass, mouth-watering, juicy burgers. Seriously. Don't get no better than that. As far as size alone, they rank number one out of all 7 of those places. Okay? They rank number one. Seriously. Big ass burger. Juicy as fuck. You don't even have to put cheese on it. You don't even have to put cheese on it. Just get, because I'm going to be honest with you, they don't offer with cheese. You get I think maybe the Whataburger. Not the Whataburger don't even come with cheese. I mean, they will offer cheese with it, but as a standard burger, don't come with cheese. You know, the double meat, triple meat. You know, I'm getting that triple meat. Don't even question it. If they had a quad, I get that too. If they had a pound burger, I get that too. Stop playing, man. That Whataburger is good. Fresh ingredients. The smell is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. That's what ground beef should smell like when it's on the grill. That's what ground beef smell like when it's on the grill. My mouth is watering just thinking about this shit, man. I know y'all about to go get some to eat after y'all finish watching this. Listen, that is what a hamburger is supposed to smell like. I love Burger King's smell. I love the taste of Wendy's. But fucking Whataburger restaurant knows how it's supposed to smell when you walk in. Smells like a fucking burger joint. I'm sorry, the numero uno. Numero uno for me, man. I don't need my notes for this shit, man. Whataburger is the motherfucking king of burgers. It's not Burger King. I'm sorry, Burger King. Get a new name or something. But Whataburger got it on lockdown here. My only knock on them. It's not really a knock. And you got to get it with cheese. That's kind of a half a knock. You don't have to get it with cheese, but the cheese costs extra. You know, if you got a Wendy's, the cheese and extra comes with it. You can get it without cheese or with cheese, it's still going to be the same price. That's my only half knock on them. But my only knock on them, not even a knock on the burger. The burger's fine. That was really my only knock on the burgers. Get it with cheese, but I wish the cheese was free. Out of all these restaurants, they got the worst fucking fries, man. You can't have a fucking burger that good, number one, and have fries that are fucking trash. Their fries are fucking dry as fuck. Y'all know whose fries are number one. That's another episode. But their fries are trash. Again, another episode. Not to be talked about with this, but to have a burger that fucking good, you gotta have something to compliment it. I used to get the onion rings. You know, I just can't get the fries no more. The fries suck. But the burger is what's up. And there you have it, is my list of your top fast food burgers. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because we got to keep this movement going. I'm going to keep bringing y'all content. But if you subscribe, it'll be easier for me to bring you the content, because it'll just be right on your phone. I don't have to keep sending you texts or keep bothering you about this awesome content. But we're going to give it to you straight, no chaser. And again, subscribe to the link. You know what it is. Another episode of Boys to Men, the podcast. And I'm going to go work out. I don't know about y'all, but all that food talk's got me wanting to go work out and get fit. So I'll talk to y'all later, and be safe out there. Peace.